Today we're going to go for the second challenge that Stu put forth for the handcuffs. This is the P2, Shackleman P2, because they've been using the Peerless cuffs. I have taken off the rest of what I normally have on my wrist just to give me a little bit more space to work. And for this challenge, we're supposed to shim. And I've got the keys for safety. I've got my regular shims, but I thought I would challenge myself first. We had this guy in the trash. So I thought, why not see if I can rig a shim while I'm handcuffed? So for starters, I'm going to go for the cardboard. One thing I cannot get used to with the cuffs, I am a little bit of a hairy guy, and man, these things love to pull the arm hair. All right. It's not very heavy duty at all. We'll try folding it just to see if that gives it anything more to work with. Let's trim off this edge here so that way it's uniform all the way instead of getting a thin end first. Maybe that'll give me a better chance. I have not tried anything like using the trash like this. So this is an experiment, which is why I've got the other shims handy so I can still do what I need to. Still get this challenge done even if this doesn't work like that. All right. So thinking maybe if I just make it a little sturdier to try to go underneath the bow itself. All right, that's not working. What about the plastic? This is all just going in the trash. So I wonder if I can get what I need out of the plastic piece without drawing any blood. That's it wasn't explicitly stated, but I think we're all going to assume that that's part of the challenge, right? All right, messed that up, so let's go to the other side. Note to self, using a knife is a lot more difficult when you're handcuffed. Oh, gotta come out the other side. There, come on. This is not going to work for me, and I don't think this is going to work for me. If this isn't going to work, we'll go back to things that I know work. Yeah, I think that needs to be longer. And skinnier. Maybe just skinnier. Bring that back here. Use it as a cutting board. I shave it down a little bit because that felt kind of promising if it was just skinny enough to go in. Yeah, yeah. Oh, it started to go. You saw I got loosened up a little bit there. Oh, there we go. All right. So now, that is fun. Having the first improvised shim. Oh, there we go. Well, that is exciting right there. New accomplishment unlocked. Pun very much intended. Let's just look at some of the other things that I've used. I've recently pulled these back out because Stu actually sent these to me at one point and said, hey, see what kind of fun you can have with these. This was before I had handcuffs. And I didn't realize that something like this, with a wide side and a hook side, the wide side with a little bit of work shims that, and the hooked side, well, I find the right spot for it. No, so that wasn't the one I usually used. I used this guy. Anyways, you know what? We'll come back to those. We'll use those another time. At any rate, there we go. Improvised shim for the Shackleman P2 challenge. Thanks again, Stu, for organizing that. And I look forward to completing more of that later. With that, I'll talk to you all later.